Hello, guys. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on wherever you're watching this beautiful. It's your baby girl Sarah in the building. Yeah, guys. From the title, you know that we're about to watch a sweet topic. Yeah, anything family is something that gives me this joy. I mean, good things, okay? About family is something that gives me this joy. It's something that gives me this ginger in my system. Okay, yeah. So, and from the title, if you know this is something that you love and something that gingers you as well, or something that you enjoy watching, anything about family, then please keep on watching. I'm talking about peace in my home, not peace in your home, not peace in anybody's home. What I just want to say is my experience, and this is what works for me. And the reason why I'm sharing is something that maybe it can work for you. You will never know if you have this turbulence or this thing going on in your home that makes your home to always be in that argument form, in that quarreling form, in that unstable form. Is something that you can try my tips and to see if it can work for you as well. My home has not always been like this, especially the first 3 years in marriage, or I could say maybe the first 4 years in marriage even. And even now, it's not like it is perfect. No, but I see that the more I put this effort that I'm about to share, the more things get so better. I'll be talking about the first thing that makes my home to be in peace, that keeps my family at peace, that keeps my home in this beautiful, peaceful mood. Okay, I will say it's food. Okay, yeah, like they say, the heart of a man, you can get into the heart of a man through food. Okay, through food you can get into the heart of a man. I don't know about that, but I just feel like it works for me. Not just presenting food, but presenting it in a good way. Cooking for him is a pleasure, and I think that gives him a kind of calmness in his mind to know that there is somebody that can take care of him in that area. Okay, yeah. The second one I'm going to tell you guys, I welcome my husband every day with a kiss. Yeah, even if it is not a kiss, maybe I'm talking on the phone, I always like do this embrace and to make him feel welcome. Most men, they are a little bit scared to come in a home where it is trouble all the time or it's not welcoming. I know the power in welcoming somebody the right way, so that I cultivated that and brought it into my marriage. And not that when we have trouble I welcome him. I do not, but I struggle by all possible means for us not to have trouble so that I can welcome him, because it has always been part and parcel of me to welcome him with a kiss. And when we are fighting, that will not be possible, and that is not what I want for my life. So I make it a habit to always do that. Welcome him with a kiss, embrace him. His body must touch my body. Body contact of your loved one gives calmness. Yeah, if you do not know, then know it today. It gives a lot of calmness. That is why they do body-to-body contact for babies or for your children is very important. No matter how big they are, except they start feeling uncomfortable, then that's okay. But as far as they feel comfortable with it, it's very important to give them that hug, especially when they are young, because they grow up with that sense of security. And when you do it to your husband, trust me, your husband feels so much welcome and feels so much accepted. Yes, it's very important. In this area of the man taking decision, is on the area of him leading the home as the head. I believe with my full chest that a man is the head of a family. I do not buy that theory that says a woman can be the head or both of you are the head. No, I do not buy it. I'm sorry. That is not how I was brought up. And I believe when a man leads a home, it is always better, it is always safe, it is always secured, because from the beginning, in a place, let's just give an example, a church, a group, a meeting, there must be a leader. Okay, if we can accept leaders in the church, we can accept that, oh, this person is a leader in this church. If we can say this man is a leader in this group, if we can say this man is a leader in this organization, okay, why can't we accept that in a home there is a leader, and that leader must be a man, because the man is the head of the family. I believe that, and I say it with my full chest, anywhere, any day, anytime. Okay? And most of us women, we don't allow the men to be men. We don't allow the men to lead. And there are many ways you can stop a man from leading. Men, they have this kind of attitude that each time you go ahead, they go behind. Each time you go ahead, they go behind. So it is something that relax and allow them to lead. It's very important to listen and take decisions. That is why God says to a woman, or the scripture says that submit. A woman, you have to submit. Why the man has to love. You have to submit. You going down, it shows submission. And it's not like physical submission. It's not like physical going down. Yes, that's a word. It's not like physical going down with your knees. You might want to do that. That's okay. But it is physical submitting. That power that you have, you bring it under subjection. Because women, they have a lot of power and they have a lot of authority. That if you start doing that, you start leading the home, or you're not listening, that can lead to a disaster in a home, because the man is going to sit behind and allow you to lead. Trust me, you won't last. You're going to get tired at a point, because these are most of the things that causes friction in the world. Because some women, when they leave their home, they are like, I'm the boss. You want to eat your cake and still have it back. When you say you are the boss, now you see another man treating his wife in a tender way, in a sweet way, you get so much angry, you get so much bitter. But you were the one that chose to lead your own home and make your husband to relax. Okay, and you were happy about that until you saw how a woman is supposed to be treated. Then you start saying that you're doing everything wrong. Even if you don't see it, at some point you're gonna get tired and you're gonna break down, because that role is not for you. Give role to people who have grace for the role, and please maintain your lane, because you have grace for that lane. Yes, I'm going to include the area of providing in a house. Okay, it's a little bit tricky, especially in an environment like this, the Western world, the West. Okay, it's a little bit tricky to allow just the man to provide in a home. Okay, it can be tricky, yeah. So, but it is very important as a woman to allow the man, the same way you can allow the man to lead. That's the same way you can allow the man to provide. Because most of us, we don't allow the men to provide. For the fact that there is jobs for women doesn't give you the right to allow the men to sit at home while you work. Okay, it's very important for men to provide for their family. That is so scriptural. It is very important, and that makes you to have that position. I haven't said that if a woman provides for you, you are not going to be man enough. You're going to be man enough. It's not prone like that. The woman is not tuned. It's not built up in that format. Sincerely, it is not. They are not built up. They are not built up in that format. The format in which a woman is built up is so fragile. It is very important for the man to provide for his family. It is very important. And if it happens that at the end of the day is the woman providing, there is nothing bad in it. But most at times, it is because the men, they have refused to go out there. It is because the women, they chose to take the lead for one reason or the other and tell the men to sit at home. Okay? It is very important, if you have this image and you have a family setting, that you pray and go according to the word of God, you will discover that God will provide, because God has put men in that position. So he is going to provide for the man in that home to lead, to provide for his family. He is going to create a way. He is going to make a way for that man to provide. Everything is supposed to be in the hands of God. Is very important. Okay? If you don't understand what is mathematics, forget about it. Then it's not for you. Yeah, I know. I know. I'm going to use the terms. You just have to understand. Okay? Understand it like that. Understand it like that. Is that I don't feel as doing mathematics, and my partner, my husband, feels as doing mathematics. Okay? Because I want his best interest. There are ways that you can always tune yourself. My baby is crying, guys. My baby is crying. I think she wants to sleep. She's with her dad. So, but just ignore the cry, please. Yeah, she's with her dad. Yes. So there are days that my husband will feel as doing mathematics. Okay. And I am not into it. But because of the spirit of submission that I need to have, or I need to be a submissive wife, because your body is not for you. Okay, your body is not for you. So mathematics helps my home to be at peace. Okay, it helps my home to be at peace. Creating new styles, learning new things, it helped my home to be at peace. That, without saying that you need to go extra miles, no. I do not believe in anything extraordinary when it comes to mathematics. Doing things together and sharing the work in the home. You understand? Don't just put it in your brain or guess in your brain that, oh, my husband knows that he's the one to take care of this area, he's the one to clean the chairs, he's the one to do laundry. No, don't guess. Or the same way when I talk of mathematics, you start to guess that, oh, maybe my husband knows this my spot, my husband, no. Everything is about communication, everything is about sharing, everything is about division of labor. Yeah, because we're talking about sharing things, doing things together. And when you do things together, it helps you people to bond. It helps me to bond with my husband a lot when we do things together. Sometimes we go out together and eat together. Sometimes we clean the house together. Now it is a little bit difficult or tricky with children, you understand, because I have two girls, in case you're watching me for the first time. Yeah, we have not showered together. I won't lie to you guys. We haven't showered together since I had my second daughter. We haven't. I'm sorry. That we have not been doing. But that's something that was always causing our family to relax. To be candid, it was causing our family to relax when there was just one child. We used to do that. We used to take shower together. That's something that is very beautiful. And we sleep together, obviously. Yeah, so we do things together. Doing things together, to be candid, is very, very good. It's very good. You joke, your compatibility will disappear, or your, how do you call, your romance, your spark will fly over the window without you even knowing. Trust me, you have to be very intentional in your home, in your romance, in your family situation with your husband. Yeah, you have to be very intentional, because if you lose it, if you just forget it in your brain or something, it will just go over the window. You will not even believe it. You have become sisters or become friends. If it's a good man, you're a good woman, you will become friends. And friendship in marriage is not that good if it is only friendship. It should be mixed. You are married. That's not your friend. No, it's not. It's your partner. It's your husband. So before you people became partners, you were friends. Like for us, we were friends. So we can't just continue to being friends and lost that. The sun is just fluctuating. Sorry, guys. So and lose that loving part or the romantic part in that relationship. It's very important to not lose it. So guys, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Doing things together is very good. It keeps the bond together. It keeps my home very, very peaceful. It keeps it peaceful. We sit together, our body must touch. Yes, it's very important. Even when we carry the babies, it's very important for the body to touch, because that keeps the spark. We have not been best on that area. To be candid, so many things cause us to sit apart, but to be candid, each time we sit closer, we see that spark. Is very important. It's very important, guys. Do not lose it. It's very important. Leaving things in the hands of God. And when you leave it in the hands of God, please leave it there. Do not take it again in your hands and start to fight. Okay? And that is why I don't always struggle myself with so many things in this life. Okay? Because I put it in the hands of God, especially when I have try to do it myself and it doesn't work. I try to advise my husband in case of something, and if he doesn't see that with me, I put my knees down and I pray. But that doesn't mean that I stop talking. So that is what keeps my family in peace. That's what keeps my husband in peace. That's what keeps my home in peace. Okay, guys? Yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching, and see you in my next one. But if you have another point that I did not mention, please do not forget to leave it on the comment section and share it with us, or you share us your points and your tips that makes your home to be at peace. If you're married, or any tips that can make any relationship to be in peace, you can share it with us. Thank you so much for watching, and see you in my next one. Bye bye.